Hello. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to your daily scheduled program. Oh yeah, I know that we just started stream, so anyway. Hi guys, I'm back. You know, I have streamed with this shirt, and I feel like this right here is gonna dox me, so I was like, oh, I'm really not careful about the shirts I wear on stream, because wearing this, I don't know. I wonder if people know what this is, then people will know what it is. Because like I've worn this shirt on multiple streams, and I've looked back, and I'm like, huh, maybe I shouldn't be wearing these on stream. Yet here I am with a green version, of this shirt, and I'm like, man, I really shouldn't. But whatever, my viewership isn't high enough that people will care. But yeah, I'm like, oh. This is a side note. Whatever. I'm digging my grave if I keep talking about this shirt. So we're gonna end that there and continue on. Hi guys, it is yours truly. Well, I would love to do my whole intro of like talking about my life and such. However, I want to do a special shout out to a special friend of mine. Sakura of, thank you so much for the follow. On my mini feed it says you followed an hour ago, so thank you so much for the follow, that means a lot, and especially thank you so much for the $10 donation. You donated to me like the other day. I really do sincerely appreciate it, it means a lot. So now I'm slowly getting up there to getting Luigi's Mansion 2 high definition, purely from just viewer support, which I genuinely appreciate. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do today. Like I mentioned yesterday's stream, I realized at the end of the stream, I said it right before I ended stream, I was like, oh shoot, the Ode to Chromatic Joy or whatever for Genshin Impact, the event is ending very soon, and I've only scratched the surface of the story for it. Now, I've done all the other extra stuff for it. It's a lot of fun, like the whole flower carriage minigame thing. But there's an actual story to it that I haven't actually finished. I started it, and I never continued it for a while, because I really wanted to play Echoes of Wisdom. But it's getting to the point where I'm like, I have to play this now, or else I will be doomed to eternity for not being able to play it and not seeing the story, because I do love the limited time stories that come out of these events. Like, there's just some events that just don't recur, or a lot of events that don't recur. Like, there's a lot of awesome limited time events in Genshin Impact, but like Doro44 said in one of his YouTube videos, it really feels like the Genshin Impact community isn't as listened to as much as Honkai Star Rail or Zenless Zone Zero. I feel like to me personally, it feels like Genshin Impact set up the stage of a formula. It set a certain type of formula for Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero to follow. I feel like that's what Genshin Impact is at this point. Because like Honkai Star Rail has recurring events, Zenless Zone Zero is having that as well. Like they had the Cheesetopia limited time event, which isn't a limited time event. It was put in the Redo Chronicles because there's an update, and it was a limited time event, but then it was put into something called the Redo Chronicles. So that's going to be an event that is just there indefinitely. Versus some of its other limited time events, which will not be there indefinitely. It is the definition of a limited time event, but Genshin Impact does not have any sort of recurring limited time event. It's like if you miss it, and you can't get it again, and I think that's a little ridiculous. I understand that if you keep all the limited time events, it would defeat the purpose of a limited time event. I like how Honkai Star Rail does theirs, because they have a limited time event that becomes part of the game. It doesn't disappear completely, but the limited time event portion of it is the limited time rewards you get for doing it. So what is it? The Luminary War Dance. So that was an event, and that event came in with the whole Fei Xiao character banner thing, right? The Luminary War Dance. So this event you can do in the game even when the limited time period ends. So it's a recurring limited time event. It's just the limited time event portion was the limited time rewards you can get during that period. Once the period ends, you can still do the event. You just can't get the special rewards it had during that period. It's like same thing for like, what is it? Like when March 7th got her Path of the Hunt form and stuff like that. And I do agree with Doro44 on something about like, oh, I wish they had recurring events in Genshin Impact because it would make it more fun. I agree. Like it would be fun and it'd be nice to see those limited time events be recurring. But you know, like Doro44 said, this is an old video I'm referencing from because there was a video I think last year or earlier this year where Doro44 addresses this issue that the Genshin Impact community had with Hoyoverse, and it was just, it feels like they aren't listening to the Genshin, to like the fan base, like the revenue essentially. Like they're not listening to what the revenue wants. And I know that like there's all these differing opinions, but based on what I've seen so far and my experience playing Genshin Impact and being exposed to these communities, it's just like, yeah, I really wish they did have some sort of recurring limited event platform like Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero has. Because like I think Genshin Impact's formula is great in terms of just, hey, it's a gacha game and they have limited time events. You should totally play the game when there's a limited time event happening because you get tons of rewards. But it's just like, it'd be nice if you had events that could happen again. Just saying. I'm coming to the realization right now that I'm like, you know, it's their game though. They can do whatever they want. And if games keep limited time events, and like say, oh, this is a limited time event, and they just keep it in the game, then it defeats the purpose of a limited time event. So I can see the like give and take, the pros and cons of it. But I still agree that it'd be cool if Genshin Impact had some recurring limited time events. Like I feel like it'd be great. Like the Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure, that was fun. I loved that. What else was there? Let's see. There's other like limited time events that are cool, like the alchemy one. I thought that was cool, where you get your own alchemy workspace, like in like Cider Lake, around Mondstadt. Like there was an alchemist limited time event where you had your own alchemy shop. It doesn't exist anymore. It just doesn't exist. I know it doesn't exist anymore because I looked on the map and I don't see the icon where you could go there. It's sad. I was like, but I get it be what it be. After all, limited time events are, as the name says, limited time events. But anyway, that's my 2 cents of that, I guess. Okay, I like how I said I had a bunch of stuff planned today. Like, the main thing is get through Genshin's like limited time event that had been going on for 2 weeks now, and I'm like, oh shoot, I need to do it. All right, but first, like usual, we'll learn some languages. So let's get to it.